I shall see you a week ago. Adios. Bye. Hey you, how's it going? My name is Ruubez and welcome to a week ago. You're probably wondering, why is there no footage from Monday? Because it's Tuesday right now. And yeah, I'm ill. I've been ill since Sunday night. And I spent the entire of yesterday in bed. Basically, whenever I got out of bed, I felt really dizzy. And then I ended up throwing up at one point. So, yeah. I've got no idea what's wrong with me. But we've got no paracetamol or ibuprofen, as I found out yesterday when I was trying to find some. And I don't think I can stand up long enough to go to the shop and buy any. So, as you can tell, I'm not happy. It's just bloody typical. So, I've managed to make it out of bed, have some toast and a lemsip. And the lemsip was one of the worst things that I've had to drink in a very long time. I don't like lemon flavoured stuff. Yeah, I basically took yesterday off as a sick day. And I mean, I obviously don't work on Mondays, so when I say sick day, I just mean a day off that I just didn't do anything. I didn't even promote a week ago. I haven't even posted to Patreon at this current point, because looking at screens yesterday just hurt my eyes. Hence why I slept. I find it pretty typical that the first time in a long time that I'm actually ill, is the point when I am home alone. But now that I've managed to make it out of bed for an extended period of time, which is something I didn't manage to do yesterday, I'm hoping that I can go to the shop and buy some paracetamol, because I don't want to keep drinking lemsip. It's disgusting. I bought some paracetamol and some ibuprofen, and thanks to the miracle that is drugs, I'm feeling a little bit better. Not great, by no means healthy. Let's say I was 30% yesterday. Today I'm more 50 to 60. So, yeah. Honestly, I slept from Sunday night at, I think, 11ish till Monday morning at 6, and then I couldn't get back to sleep because I was that hot and ill until about 8, when I managed to sleep until 10, and then I slept from 12 until 5, from 6 till 10, and then from 11 till 8. That's a lot of hours to sleep. So in an attempt to stay out of bed for as long as possible, I've started watching season 2 of The Punisher, because I really enjoyed season 1 of it. And basically, season 2's out. I can guarantee it's going to get cancelled, because all the other Netflix Marvel ones have. We'll get this season of The Punisher, we'll possibly get another Jessica Jones, and that'll be it. Which I do think is a mistake. I do think Iron Fist had its flaws. I think the second season of Luke Cage was worse than the first, although I did like Bushmaster. Jessica Jones season 2 I also thought was not as strong as the first. But Daredevil season 3 I thought was the fucking pinnacle of the Netflix Marvel universe thing. So far that's been my favourite season of them all. Watching the second episode of Punisher now, I just finished watching the first, and yeah, I did enjoy that. But yeah, I've just taken 2 more paracetamol. Hopefully that makes me better, because I'm working tomorrow. Which makes no sense. It's like, how can it be Wednesday tomorrow? I swear it's only been 1 day since I went to work on Saturday. I mean, I guess that is what happens when you literally sleep away Monday. I also found out today what Blue Monday is, and yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It was definitely a Blue Monday for me. So I'm hoping that this positive trajectory of my health continues till tomorrow. I say as I'm about to go to bed, because obviously, as I've said, I'm working tomorrow, so yeah, I would like to be better. I'm going to take an ibuprofen before I go to bed, because I can't take any more paracetamol. But I've got 2 cups of water for whilst I'm in bed. And yeah, there's not really much else I can do. And I'm going to apologise for how bad this week is probably going to be in comparison to last week's a week ago, because, yeah, like I said, I had some of the best times last week that I've had since I started a week ago. And I've actually watched that video a few times. Only once whilst it's been uploaded to YouTube because, like I said, was out of commission yesterday. But, yeah, so if you haven't watched it yet, please go watch it. I really enjoyed making it, right? Bed. Day 4 of this, whatever illness this is. I've just called in my first actual sick day at work since 2013. I was fully prepared to, you know, wake up today, be better, go to work tonight, and move on. And yet here we are. Apologies for the absolute mess that I'm going to look like in this vlog. I think I've said that already. I'm hoping some grease might make me feel better. You know, like how they say that after a hangover you should have a greasy breakfast. I'm making a sausage sandwich, and I'm hoping that the grease in that might, you know, do something for me. But, you know, there's obviously no guarantees because, 1, I'm not hungover, so this isn't a tried and tested recipe, and 2, I've got no idea if this is going to work or not. Right now I'm just currently spouting gibberish because I know that the runtime of this vlog is going to be short. If not... Well, it took me a little longer to get out of bed than usual today, but I feel better. Still not 100%, but I feel better. Yeah. As I said earlier, I am not 100%, but currently I feel so much better. I've just had a shower and got to go back to the shop to get gas, so that's the main reason I had a shower. But it's made me feel a lot fresher. I feel cleaner too, which is always, you know, a good thing. I just want to get this over with now. I'm bored of it. That's the most annoying thing. Like, once you're bored of something, there's no way it can get better. If I ever actually finish writing this book and decide to write a sequel, it's basically just going to be the story of how I couldn't survive for a week on my own. I could barely survive for a day before my entire health just fell apart. I bought some ingredients for fajitas, by which I mean chicken and peppers. So I think I'm gonna have them some point this weekend. That should be alright, yeah. So I'm working on what will be the video for Crowbar, and obviously I'm ill, so I can't actually do any of the actual footage stuff, but I've been thinking up concepts and stuff like that whilst I've been ill. So I have a concept in my head of how I want it to look, and I've just done part of that, which is just lyrics. That would probably have looked better if I hadn't have got an email halfway through. Obviously a couple of weeks ago I filmed the 3 videos in advance, and today I released the last one of those ones that I filmed, which was the films that I'm looking forward to in 2019. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. But in it I talked about Spider-Man. So I've had Spider-Man in my head all day. So I ended up watching the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie. It's alright, it's enjoyable. I do think Willem Dafoe does a great job acting out, you know, just like the insanity of the Goblin, the mirror scenes and stuff like that. I think that's amazing, and I think the fight at the end, I don't think there's really been, apart from maybe, you know, like sections of Infinity War, I don't think there's been like an MCU fight like that. Just, you know, where like the bad guy is absolutely pummeling the protagonist of this season. Like, you know, a grenade explodes in Spider-Man's face. He's just completely helpless against him. Yeah, I just think, you know, there are aspects of this movie that you just don't get in other comic book movies. It's been good to talk about something other than on a scale of 1 to 100 how shitty I feel. The Crowbar cover is out on SoundCloud and Bandcamp. There'll be a link in the description. Please go check it out if you haven't already, and if you have already, please go check it out again, because why not? Give me them plays. A thanks to Chloe for doing some vocals on it, because it sounds so much better than it did when it was an instrumental, which you can listen to if you want. It's a bonus track on the Bandcamp download. Something I never expected to happen, particularly last night. I'm working again. The person at work has handed in the notice, and they've offered me the shifts that I used to do, which is the ones that I was doing over Christmas, like the Wednesday to Friday lunchtimes plus my Wednesday, Friday, Saturday shifts. And, you know, I'm not in a position to turn that down. So I'm off into work. I'm still not 100%, but I think I'm, you know, as Theresa May would declare it, fit for work. Start in 10 minutes. Oh, that shift has done me the world of good. Like, genuinely. Like, it was good to be doing stuff. Kind of balances out not working Wednesday too, which is always a positive. I just went to the shop to get some more gas, because we're going through a lot of gas. And, yeah, I also picked up some naans, because I'm reheating, well, I'm having a curry that we had a couple of weeks ago, but we froze quite a lot of it, to be fair. So, having that for tea. I feel re-energized. As if my problems this week haven't been enough, guess which idiot started randomly having a nosebleed? If you didn't guess me, you're a fucking idiot. I've got no idea why I've been watching this. Because I don't like Man United. I don't like Arsenal. I don't get it. I don't get it. The second half has started and I want to put a film on Netflix, but I also don't want to stop watching in case something happens. Do I have any choice in this? No. When I was eating last night, my lips really, really hurt, and annoyingly I don't really have anything here to actually put on them, because my mum's actually taken everything on holiday that I would usually use, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it really. But I've woken up and it's kind of obvious as to why they were hurting, but my head's pretty much cleared up. The main thing really is just what you can see. So yeah, it's been a long week, but 6 days in, I finally feel better. Now to actually try and restore some order to my life, however you do that. Yeah. I've just been sorting out the Songs for Ruby Tuesday playlist, which will be getting updated on Tuesday next week, or tomorrow if you're watching this the day this video comes out. Friday I get it right. Basically, for those of you who aren't aware, the playlist is 15 songs that I've been listening to throughout that month. It's like songs that have clicked with me, like instantly, songs that I've listened to a lot. One, I can't believe it's been so long. Like, it feels like it's been months since the last time I updated it, but really it's, you know, obviously been a month, like, because it updated on Christmas Day last time. And January's just, you know, felt that long that it's come around at the same pace, but it's felt like forever, if that makes any sense. So, you know, I've been through a lot of different phases this month, and usually, like, when I group them in, like, oh, like, how does this song sound next to this song? But like, I think with this month, like, the best thing I can do is just kind of group them in just kind of like these are the pop section, this is the pop section, this is the pop punk section, this is the fucking Riot Girl section that I went through, because there's a few Riot Girl songs on there, hashtag spoilers. So yeah, that's something to look forward to coming out on Tuesday. My Spotify playlist, and there will be a link to it in the description if you want to check it out. Please go follow it. Let's go to work. So I've just finished work. It all starts again on Wednesday at 10:30. Right, I'm gonna make some food. Could do with some food. Oh, hi, good morning. Ignore the fact that it's currently 1:30 and I only just woke up. Jesus Christ.
I mean, to be fair, who sets alarms on Sunday? Unless you actually have something to do. So my plan today is really not much. This week has very much been a write-off in terms of vlogging content, basically. So my thought process for this was do a cooking with Ruubez, but in all honesty, I'm just not feeling it right now. I think this week, you know, just, yeah. But I'm making fajitas, so yeah. If you were curious, I'm using the Asda classic fajita kit. It's the one that I've used since I started having fajitas. I really like it. Yeah, sure, it would be cool to actually, you know, be able to do it from scratch and everything, but it's me. Yeah. Cool, so let's make some fajitas. Oh yeah.
Quite violently, just seemed to work. I love really, really dumb jokes, and I love smart jokes. I like a good combination, and they're the masters of at once dumb and at once very, very smart. So they're just the best. We all wish, basically.
And so, let the show commence with my first guest, Mr. Stephen Fry.
That's very nice. Whilst I am 2/3 of the way through a very good brand new Bring Me the Horizon album, I'm gonna call it a week because, yeah, then I can get on with stuff. So, yeah, that's been a rather disappointing week, really. Some plans have been put in motion that you won't have seen, so that's something to look forward to. I promise it will be something to look forward to. If you somehow found some sort of enjoyment in this, please give it a thumbs up. Do all that YouTube stuff. I've been Ruby Price, and I should see you a week ago. Adios.